up? You know what I'm saying? Back at it. Boy Grand Prix. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to do a vlog on my prediction for the Summer Madness 3 card. You know what I'm saying? I know I haven't did any reviews or anything like that in a while. I know I gave niggas the top 25 battle rappers. I've been working on that. I've been meaning to release it. At first I was going to do it before and after every card, you know what I'm saying, to do adjustments, but then so many battles started taking places on other leagues and all the other stuff became real hard to keep up with. So it's been about 7 months since the last one. Well, I think I put that in December, so it's about time I do that again anyways. It's changed a lot. Anyways, let's get right to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure y'all know Smack released the card for Summer Madness 3. Me, like everyone else, I will admit I wasn't impressed with the names. But I did agree with everyone else that, you know, the top tier has disappointed in a lot of their battles. So I can understand the point Smack was trying to prove. However, I will say I think there's too many missing names for it to be, for that to be completely accurate. Like, there's just too many names missing. Like, there's no Surf, there's no Hitman, there's no Hollow, there's no Lux, there's no Moot, there's no B Magic. Like, there's people I know that you could have got on the card. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, you ain't even got B Magic on the card. Like, he just, in my opinion, just slightly edged Clips. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, even if that's debatable, like, he did enough where he should be on the card at least. Like, there's a lot of different people that I felt like they could have went in different directions with. And then for him to say that, but then, like, Math HOFFA made the card, and Math has been hella inconsistent over the year. Like, look at his battle with DAYLYT. Like, he stumbled all through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Didn't write verses and stuff like that. Yeah, he made the card, so you can't really, if you're gonna do something like that, be consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? Averb has been on fire. He's like almost like looking like the old Verb. There's no reason Averb's not on the card. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I mean, I don't know. So let's get into it. Anyways, Miss Hustle versus Jazz the Rapper. I like Jazz to win that pretty convincingly. I mean, Miss Hustle's dope or whatever, but I mean, I think Jazz just, she's been on the stage before, not quite a stage that big, but I just think she's gonna beat her at least 2-1. They say Miss Hustle has some stuff for her. I don't know if she's, you know, they used to be homegirls or whatever, but unless she really drops a bomb on Jazz, I expect Jazz to bar her life away. So I got Jazz 2-1 on that. DAYLYT versus SWAVE. Glad to see DAYLYT finally on URL. I do feel like he deserves it, even with all his crazy antics or whatever. SWAVE is a monster. I do think people duck SWAVE. You know what I'm saying? I would have much rather seen SWAVE and Averb go at it. But this one, it just depends on what DAYLYT show up. Like, DAYLYT got that DAYLYT that he does when he's battling, like, you know, some of the random people where he's sleeping on the floor and dressing up in costumes and shit. Then he's got the DAYLYT where, you know what I'm saying, the ski mask, you know what I'm saying, DAYLYT. SWAVE usually has pretty good angles, so I'm expecting SWAVE to really come at DAYLYT pretty hard. I think SWAVE is gonna win, but I don't think nobody's gonna care. So I still feel like I feel like DAYLYT is gonna lose the battle and still progress forward. But I think SWAVE will get out of it what he needs as well. So the actual battle, I got SWAVE winning it 2-1, but I think they're both going to move forward from this. SWAVE's gonna get some of the respect that he needs and deserves, and DAYLYT is just kind of a marketing genius, so it doesn't matter whether he wins or loses. He's going to progress forward, and he will have a good argument for why he probably really won the battle, and he's willing to do a blog after and talk about that. So I think DAYLYT's definitely going to still progress forward from that, but the actual battle, SWAVE's going to beat him. Tay-Rock versus Ill Will. I like Ill Will to win. 2-1 in the building. Possibly, this is the one that I can see if Tay-Rock may possibly win in the building, there is no possible way he will beat Ill Will on camera. There is no way. Tay Rock's gonna have, you know, all his like Dot Mob funkies, and they're gonna be like, get him Rock and all that yelling and shit. But Ill Will's just way too lyrical for him. This is gonna be the B Magic battle all over again. Like, you might feel some type of way in the room. Like, Tay Rock is gonna have some things that's gonna be good in the room, but on camera, once you really listen to the bars, Ill Will is gonna kill him. And because it is getting back to bars, I think that this is gonna be right up Ill Will's alley. So I think Ill Will is gonna beat him. JC versus John the Don. I actually think this is one of my picks for the best battle of the night. That could potentially be the upset of the night. I have JC to kill John, but for some reason, John just performs well no matter who he battles. Even if he is stealing, like he did well against Math, he did well against X Factor. Like John just. But I like JC to win him. I like JC to edge all 3 rounds, 3-0. Math HOFFA Series Jones. I could have really did without this battle. Tell you the truth, like to fight for, I don't know if Series Jones had a lesser price or something like that, but there's a lot of different people. I would have rather seen Math HOFFA and the Hitman battle be on this card. There's just a lot of people. I mean, I don't know. I know Series Jones beat Math HOFFA before in Fight Club, so this is actually a rematch. They're both pretty funny, so this is going to be an interesting battle. Math says he's going to prepare all 3 rounds. I don't know. I do think Series Jones, you know, will beat him. I think Series Jones slightly edged Clips as well last year, so I do feel like Series Jones can definitely beat Math HOFFA. So that one, I'm going to go Series Jones. Definitely going to be debatable. It's definitely going to be debatable. But I'm going to go Series Jones on that one. Arsenal K-Shine. I'm going K-Shine 2-1. I think K-Shine will not have another performance like he just had versus Big T. He will redeem himself. And the K-Shine, that K-Shine from round 1 of the Sue Surf battle and the K-Shine from round 3 of the DNA battle can beat anybody. I think he's gonna whoop him pretty good. And you know, they had some issues going back and forth from when Arsenal battled T-Rex and K-Shine was all in the background. So I actually like K-Shine. Now I will admit I'm not a huge Arsenal fan as well, so that might be a little biased, but I'm going K-Shine 2-1. CALICOE versus T-Rex. I think this is going to be a pretty good battle, actually. You know, T-Rex is hard to beat. You know, T-Rex at Summer Madness 3 always shows up, as he's done every year. He's solid. He's consistent. He'll have the crowd. I think CALICOE's got something to prove, though. You know, he's coming off of last year with the Lux battle, and he's been sitting. I do think CALICOE beat DAYLYT. So I think CALICOE's going to really talk that shit to him. And they both do the gun bar thing, so it's not really going to be, you know, someone preaching to CALICOE and all that other stuff. So I really think it's going to be a good matchup, and he's really going to talk that shit. But T-Rex is just a vet. This one's definitely going to be debatable. I'm sure this one's going to be debatable. I'm going T-Rex, though. I'm going T-Rex 2-1, and I'm going to give CALICOE a round. Not sure which one. CALICOE's usually solid in the first rounds, and he's usually solid in the thirds, and then his seconds be like, but if he approaches T-Rex the same way he approached K-Shine, because CALICOE, I definitely gave CALICOE the win in the K-Shine battle. If he really addresses them like that, and that's right up his alley, that could be the upset of the night. And Big T O-Red, which in my opinion is the headliner battle. Obviously you see it's at the top or whatever. I think this is going to be a very good battle. Actually, I like O-Red's flow. I think since the Detroit card, the one where, no, not Detroit, Michigan. The one where Big T, yeah, the Chicago card. The Chicago card. Ever since the Chicago card, O-Red has been on a tear. Like, O-Red is like destroyed niggas, or like O-Red has been solid. So I think O-Red is more entertaining than Big T. I think for Big T definitely whooped K-Shine, but I do agree with most people. Big T's first round was crazy, and then everything else was so if Big T brings that first round type of flair to the whole thing, it could be a very good battle. But O-Red translates well in the building and on camera. I think O-Red right now might be, you know, one of the top 5 niggas, and if he's not one of your top 5, I think this will probably be the battle that'll pit him there. He's right up there with Surf. Like, I mean, and they're never gonna battle because they're probably from the same, because they're in the same crew. But I would love to see O-Red and Surf go at it. Like, I think O-Red is the man right now. So I'm actually gonna edge that one to O-Red, 2-1. And there you have it. I'm hoping Smack is holding out, and there's going to be some type of like last minute announcement of some type of battle of some sorts, because there just seems to be like way too many people missing for this card to be it. So I wouldn't be surprised if like a couple of days before he announces some type of, you know, battle, Hitman and Surf, or Hollow and something, because it just seems like something is missing from this card. But we'll see what it is. Those are my predictions. Comment below. Let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? And we'll go. And that's what it's gonna be. I have it again. Jazz over Hustle. SWAVE over DAYLYT. Ill Will over Tay Rock. JC over John. Sirius Jones over Mav Hoffa. K-Shine over Arsenal. T-Rex over Calico. O-Red over Big T. Best battle of the night. I want to say Big T and O-Red. If not, JC and John the Don. Worst battle of the night, Hoffa and Sirius Jones. Most likely to catch a body, I'm going to go with Ill Will. And a possible upset of the night could be DAYLYT over SWAVE. And there it is. Holla at me. Let me know what you think. Grand Prix signing out. Yep.